One thing that I have always been fascinated about, and that has been nature. I love nature because I am nature and you are nature. We all were created by some superior influence, some superior entity that many of us call or refer to as God. Now, with that said, as far as one part of the creation is concerned, that which we call the ocean or the sea, I want to ask you this question. Do you believe that you can go swimming in any part of any ocean and not have to deal with or worry about shark attacking you and ultimately even eating you? There have just been too many cases where sharks, so-called being in an area where sharks were not supposed to frequent, there were many shark attacks. I'm not going to go into the research, and I'm not going to go into all of the specific places or the various isolated places where they say shark are not supposed to be, or certain beaches that shark are not supposed to be in attendance. However, this is my take. But before I give you my take, I want to say this. I've always been enamored, in love with the ocean. I always wanted, when I was much younger, wanted to be an oceanographer. I wanted to go scuba diving and things of this nature. I have some friends who actually enjoy this particular hobby today in Florida. However, over the past several years, maybe 10 years even, I've heard of many shark attacks in places where there should be no shark attacks, according to some experts. But let me say this. Can you isolate a shark when its domain is the waterways that we call the ocean? Can you say that just because a shark has never attacked someone that we know of on record in a particular area, that a shark would never ever go there, or that several sharks would never go there? Can you actually say, just because this has never been common, that a shark is restricted from a certain area in the ocean? I think I have enough common sense, and I would hope that anyone listening to me, and I'm not trying to coerce you or make you go anywhere that you don't want to go or stop going anywhere that you want to go in terms of vacationing and so forth, but this is my take. I'm not going to take anyone's word for it when they say that shark don't go to certain beaches or certain areas in the ocean and it's not common for them to be there. The ocean, listen to me very carefully, the ocean is wide open. Shark swim. There's no demarcation line, there's no imaginary line, there's no wires or any barriers that stop them from going wherever they choose to in the ocean. So, be it in the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Mediterranean, it doesn't matter. Wherever there is water, wherever there's a large body of water that we call the ocean or the sea, and shark inhabit certain aspects or certain parts of it, they can swim anywhere freely. So when you say, I'm going on vacation, I'm going scuba diving in such and such a place, and there are no sharks there, they don't have a problem with sharks. I don't have to worry about shark. So why is it that people are so amped up about snorkeling, scuba diving, and surfboarding, and all of these other things, jet skiing? Why is that? Could it be the commercial aspect of things? And because it has never happened in that area, or it's been many, many years removed from happening in that particular area, that people tend to not have any fear. I tend not necessarily to say have a fear, but I have a tendency to be a little bit apprehensive if I'm somewhere that I'm not used to being in the ocean and not knowing anything about it. For example, if I were to go to Florida today, and I've never been there, I have friends and students that live in Florida, but if I went to a certain place, a certain beach, a certain body of water, or a cubby hole or wherever in Florida, as far as the ocean is concerned, I'm going to be a little bit leery about swimming with possible sharks. What about you?